a lot, like director with one actress. I think it's like one love intellectual story, not solo love story, love intellectual story, between one director and one actress. I love my character, he loved me, my work. We are very creativos in the work. No sé, it's very special. We laughed a lot in this film without problems. I don't know. Sometimes when we shoot The Love of the Side, he said to me, perhaps I come to work more with you because we are in this moment a lot, and perhaps it's very difficult to continue. And I say, yes, yes, perhaps it's very difficult. And after...
No debería fumar.
It's a personal problem. I think when you make one film, it's like one story, very personal story. And the relationship with one director is complicated.
It's not really surprising that Pedro's most successful film, Woman on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, should be his most accessible. It has all the trademarks of an Almodovar movie. Interesting female characters, pop culture references, drugs, sex, and of course, Madrid, but all treated with a much lighter comic touch. It also features many of his regular cast, but despite handing in her most polished performance, it marked the last collaboration so far between Pedro and the woman of the title, Carmen Maura.
Que no me quieres, para qué más insistir. Vive feliz, mi bien, si el amor que tú me diste para siempre de sentir. Soy infeliz, si porque tú no me quieres, piensas que quiero morir.
It's the first time that Pedro write one film for me. It's the first time. I think it's it's not good that one director write for you, because if one director write for you, he is upset. It's better, no.
Toma, bebe.
No tengo sed.
Con esto conseguirás dormir.
Ya lo intenté. Y no me sirvió de nada.
¿A cuántos hombres has tenido que olvidar?
A tantos como mujeres recuerdas tú.
No te vayas.
No me he movido.
Dime algo agradable.
Sí. ¿Qué quieres que te diga?
Engáñame. Dime que siempre me has esperado. Dímelo.
Todos estos años te he esperado.
Dime que te hubieras muerto si no vuelvo.
Estaría muerta si no hubieras vuelto.
Dime que aún me quieres como yo te quiero.
Aún te quiero tanto como tú a mí.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Pepa, ¿estás bien?
Sí, no es nada. Voy un momentín al lado.
I don't know why it was the most successful of my movies. I like it. I mean, it represents me completely. I didn't know that Women, it was so white till the end that Carmen told me, well, at least you made a film that your nephew, ¿cómo se dice? Su sobrino, nephew can see. And I said, oh, are you sure? I didn't know it. I didn't know it. But you know, this is something that, I mean, when something happens to me, it's because, you know, the film asked to be done like that. I tried to make a high comedy in the style of the late 50s, early 60s. And then, you know, for that genre, it doesn't fit well to make sex, drugs, and so on. So it was part of the genre, but I didn't know till the end. But if someone asked me the compromise, not to have these kind of things, I think I couldn't.
Despite the phenomenal success of Woman, for his next film, Pedro worked without Carmen Maura for the first time. Instead, the lead went to Victoria Abril.
You know, I used to work with her, and I think that Carmen was the best vehicle for my movies. But, well, we don't have any contract, a long lifetime contract, I don't know how to say, for the whole life. Loles León is going to sing the same song that you saw tonight in Atomy, Canción del Alma. Come on, receive them.
The disagreement between Pedro and his former star actress grew even bigger and more public when he chose another actress, Loles León, to be his public female companion.
Entonces yo cogía el teléfono y en el contestador automático le llamaba y le dejaba canciones pues como Bésame mucho, que son boleros, pero cambiada la letra. Decía, llámame mucho porque mi sexo desea tenerte otra vez, cosas así un poco eróticas. Entonces le dejaba muchos mensajes y él, claro, nunca me llamaba porque estaba rodando y hacía sus cosas, ¿no? Y ya cuando decidí instalarme aquí en Madrid, pues estuve en el cabarete y estos amigos ya insistieron mucho, ven a verla, que te gustará, que es muy salvaje, que es muy erótica y que es muy guarrona y muy ordinaria.
Yo sé que tú comprendes la pena que hay en mí, que estando yo a tu lado se acaba mi sufrir, se hará lo que tú quieras.
Su vida. ¿Qué más puede pedir un ser humano? Y encima un artista del espectáculo que ha entrado en el cine por la puerta grande y con su mano.
Adivina quién viene esta noche.
¿Quién?
Pedro Almodóvar.
The rift between Pedro and Carmen became one of the biggest stories in Spain, until finally he chose a very dramatic way to kiss and make up at the Spanish Film Awards.
Pedro felt that the falling out had been so public that a reconciliation ought to be very public as well.
Bueno, pues yo me he acordado mucho y he traído un regalo.
And that first offer that he made to her with the rock, with a piece of the wall, and of the Berlin Wall and so forth, was a gesture on his part to close out the episode on a public level, to give him time and give her time to reconcile each other on a private level. And I think that's what they're going to do.
Presumably with the success of Woman and also now Atame, you're being offered work abroad in Hollywood. I would have thought, but the films, especially Woman and Atame, they draw very heavily on Madrid and the kind of street culture here and what's going on. Do you think that you would be able to work equally well away from Spain, away from Madrid?
Yeah, I think there will be a moment when I can work out Spain, and I'm preparing for that. But I don't think I feel afraid of that. I don't know if I'm able or not, but I think I should try. For the moment, I'm going to write the script here, to shoot here, but you know, in my mind, I try to prepare me to that moment. But in any case, it will be not with the big studios in Hollywood and so on. I mean, all the testimonies that I have from directors, friends of mine, of people that I talk to about Hollywood, I think this is a kind of production system very dangerous for me, really very dangerous. And also, I think I wouldn't be successful with that system too.
No te quieres enterar que te quiero de verdad. No te quieres enterar. No te quieres enterar que te quiero de verdad. Y vendrás a no te lo daré. Porque no te quiero ver. Porque tú no haces caso ni te apiadas de mi pobre corazón.